everyone, welcome back with another video. This is the Months of Future getting here once again. So, on my channel I've already reacted to the entire first season of Made in Abyss. But I'm still continuing with the series because right now I am going to be reacting to the first movie. I'm aware that the first two movies are just recaps, but I'm still going to be reacting to them. And then after that I'll react to the third movie, which is an original story. And after that, I'll be done with Made in Abyss until Season 2 comes out, unless there's another trailer released in between then. And I'll be able to move on to another series, which I kind of have ideas for already, so yeah. Anyways, I really gotta get some videos recorded here, because my sketch videos I've scheduled are almost all up. So, in fact, I'm recording this at 2:35 a.m. on Friday the 4th. Of February, and at 8 a.m. today is when the last scheduled video is going to go up. And I do daily videos, so I got to get some of these recorded. Anyways, let's do this. Movie, which is 2 hours long, so this is going to be a big one. I've never recorded a reaction to anything nearly this long before. The movie will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. High dive. And Sentai Filmworks. Cool. Kinoma Citrus. How many title cards are there? About 1,900 years ago. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a compilation film or if it's a recap. Both of the first two movies.
1,900 years ago, a massive pit was discovered on a remote island in the southern sea of the
So it's telling the origin of the Abyss? I don't remember this
valuable primeval creatures
from the main series. Unless it was something they cut out when they adapted the first season, or maybe this is something original that they're adding.
These
I don't
relics have
know.
enticed adventurers looking to strike it rich. In time,
Not sure how much I'm going to be talking here. I'm going to try, when I edit, I'm going to try to at least get this video to 15 minutes.
but to this day, no one has
So
ever
yeah,
seen.
considering I'm sure a lot of this I will have already seen, but
Over the span of many years, with a spirit of adventure for the unknown, and with legends luring them in, many people have come to meet their fate, swallowed up by the chasm's beckoning call, swallowed up by the abyss.
about 12 years ago. So what I get from that is that the Abyss has probably been here for longer than humans, and 1,900 years ago humans just randomly came upon it and settled around it, and that's when the tradition started. That's what I'm getting, which makes perfect sense, really. That's very realistic. If you would find if settlers would find something like this, so. Yeah, this is definitely stuff we haven't seen yet, so I'm guessing this isn't entirely compilation or recap. There's more to it than just that, which I'm happy about.
I guess it wasn't to her liking then.
No. I'd say by the look on her face, she would rather help.
You can see that?
Sure can. Torka, your cooking is absolutely the best.
explanation is the Garden of the Flowers of Fortitude, right?
Yes, it is truly beautiful there. I really want you to see it. And also, I want you to see it too. Well, maybe you'll be eager enough to see it with your own eyes.
The show is a really good dub. I wonder if we're ever going to meet Riko's father in this series.
Why are you following me? Whatever.
Or at the very least learn more about him.
For the area above yours? Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting.
Present day.
Well, you can at least help me carry the relics back. Why should I? Because it's important.
So let me know in the comments what that beginning part was, because I thought this was supposed to be like a compilation or a recap or something, but that's definitely stuff we haven't seen yet. So let me know if that was in the manga or not.
And you're okay with that? How about fudging the numbers with that thing you swiped the other day?
The star compass? I can't do that. I mean, its whole purpose is to guide its user towards the truth of the abyss. Besides,
Yeah, so those two are together right now. So it definitely seems like this is before they went too deep into, before she went too deep into the abyss.
I'm really gonna go all out on my excavating today. I'll get so much stuff. Leader, we'll be at a loss for words. All right, let's do this. I'll get first assessment. There's one. And two. And three. And four. I can do it if I just try really hard. At this rate, it's only a matter of time until I'm bumped up to the 600-meter group. Hey, Dad, help me out, will ya? So heavy. Where'd he run off to? Dang it, Dad. Crimson Splitjaw? What's it doing this far up? Oh no. Is that blood? What should I do? No. That's gonna be eaten alive.
Yeah, this definitely is stuff I've seen before now. Again, that beginning part was really interesting, but I definitely haven't seen that before, so. Not saying I didn't enjoy it, though. I like seeing more of Lyza, mainly because she's Riko's mother, but we hardly see her, for obvious reasons. Yeah.
Petrified trees are melted. I think somebody may have just saved me. He's not human.
When the character was still innocent.
This is kind of huge. I've never seen this.
It is kind of, even though it was just a few weeks ago, it is kind of nostalgic to come back to this now. To this point in the series now. After I've watched the entire first season. You know? Like, it was only 13 episodes, but a lot happened in those 13 episodes.
I don't want to hear any complaints about this.
She totally knows it was me.
Probably. You're very suspicious, girl.
Do keep that in
I'm kind of surprised they didn't catch you already.
No, I'm safe for now. Really? What is that? Is someone there? Are those children's voices?
You suck at lying, Riko. I just want to say that.
No matter.
I love Riko so much. She has more personality
Riko's room
than
is actually
most anime protagonists I've seen in recent years.
up to no good.
She has so much fucking personality. She is so lovable.
Well, we're still just
Like,
apprentices.
oh my god.
Oh, hey, Robot Boy. What's
She's
going on?
extremely likable, but also very flawed.
Meet you anyway, huh?
And yeah. Honestly, as much as I love this show, I think Riko's probably might be my favorite thing about it. So, yeah.
What did you do?
Right now, it does seem like this is basically an abridged version. So it's not like it is a compilation, but they have abridged it a little.
Alright, what did you do this time?
Because to be honest, if they put 6 episodes
You mean?
just together,
More importantly,
then that would be
foot. Cut it out of
3 hours. So it would be much longer than it is, anyways.
Could you look at it for me? Huh?
So this must be Shiggy's handiwork, huh? Let me guess, you have no idea.
One thing I like about watching this is that
Do you have anything to tell me?
it puts other characters that you see early on into different context.
Frustrated right now, given your last raid was
Because now we know that this guy very likely allowed Riko to enter deep into the abyss
Riko.
as a test for her. Which there's no way we could have definitively known early on. I definitely didn't predict it. But that seemed to be what that other guy, that brown bearded guy was alluding to, you know.
Oh, isn't that handy? Oh, yeah!
Wait, if he doesn't know what a penis is, then why did he get embarrassed later on when Riko said that she checked it?
Oh, right. There's something that
And also, why did he blush when he looked at it?
That's your new name.
Those two things shouldn't happen if you don't know what the hell it even is.
You like it?
I guess I don't mind it. How'd you come up with
I'm probably being pedantic right now,
The dog I had.
but
the dog?
yeah, I don't know how I'd feel if a girl told me
Here
that.
is the city where all of us live. At the mouth of the
Well,
great
I have a name, so for me it would be like a nickname. That like a nickname she gave me was came from a dog that she had. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's more like a real one.
Okay, Riko, that'll be enough.
Yeah, sorry. We probably
Yeah, it was this scene. This is one of the funniest scenes in the original series for me.
Report, none of those features are listed within the relic record, though they'd be above grade 1.
What do you mean?
Riggs' body is kind of like a bundle of special grade relics. In the history of the Abyss, he might be the most valuable yet. An Oba sealed. He might be dismantled.
No.
The fuck? Yeah, see, he's clearly embarrassed too. So, but he didn't know what it was.
This here? These are called Thousand Min wedges.
I'll stop being
I've earned
pedantic now.
120 points over my body. They're the secret to all my vigor.
They are harsh on these kids when it comes to punishments. Literally tying them up naked and stringing them up. That's kind of fucked, but Whatever, I guess. And that right there is an interesting fact. I believe I mentioned this before, but I really like that whenever we're doing a flashback, or whenever like Lyza or Riko is remembering Lyza, you never see her face perfectly clearly. That's a really nice touch that this series does, because she doesn't remember her face. Is this meant to be foreshadowing? Because we know now that Riko is a living corpse. Is he aware of this? And is that why he allowed her to go into the abyss to test her? I just thought of this. Oh shit. Okay, so we probably won't ever see him. Scratch my question from earlier. Although we thought for a while that Lyza was dead, but now it seems like she might not be, so you never know, I suppose. Even this early on, it can get really emotional. Oh, how little I actually knew of how dark it would get later. And from what I've heard, it gets even darker later on, past where the anime is currently at, too. It's hard to really criticize him for saying that. I mean, it's really harsh. But his reasoning is sound. Like, why would her whistle come resurface without her? You know, it's perfectly logical reasoning. If a bit harsh for him to just outright say it. This right here I remember is an important scene because when he like slapped him on the back, he gave him something. It's really cool watching this now. Since I've already completed this series, I know more about these characters now. It's a really interesting experience. I mean, liking kids is a good quality to have if you were going to open up an orphanage. That part was good, at least. Oh, God. My heart. I really love the relationship between these friends, which culminates in this scene right here. Because, you know, both of them were kind of being selfish back in that previous scene, but it was perfectly understandable, you know. Riko wants to go into the abyss to see her mother. You know, but she knows that means she has to leave her friends. But obviously she doesn't want to do that. You know, she doesn't want to risk not seeing her mother again. But she also doesn't want to leave her friends. But she had to pick one. And if she didn't go into the abyss, we wouldn't have a story as well. And, you know, Nat knows that this is important to her, but it was difficult for a kid like this to accept having to lose a friend forever, basically. You know? It was perfectly reasonable on both their ends. The series is extremely well written. I'm very wary of Ozen. I still don't know if I fully trust her yet, even after finishing Season 1 of the anime. I completely forgot about this dialogue, so even he doesn't trust her. So, yeah, I don't know what to think of her, quite honestly. And we're halfway through the movie now. So, yeah, it definitely seems to be basically an abridged version of season 1. Except for the creatures of the abyss, obviously. Actually, I just thought of something. Earlier it said that if a person goes down too far, then they'll start to lose their humanity. So I wonder if that's the reason why Ozen seems so just out there. If she like, if that's the reason that she seems so crazy sometimes, is because she's gone down far enough to where she has actually started to lose some of her humanity. I actually haven't thought about that before, but it's an interesting thought, though. Just a half an hour left. I'm getting a little antsy right now because I don't usually watch anime movies. I'm used to watching like episodes, plus sitting down for 2 hours for a reaction video. I still have 2 more movies left. Definitely not doing them immediately after this. Right after this, I'm going to record another trailer reaction. Then I'm going to take a break. So I'm guessing this recap movie is probably going to end with them leaving her then. Considering that we're at an hour and 35 minutes and 8 seconds in right now, or an hour 36 and 10 seconds. So yeah, that's what I'm guessing then. This series has quickly become one of my favorite anime. Like, I'm not kidding. It's definitely up there. I'm debating what score I should give Season 1. Probably not a 10 just yet. Probably a 9. But it's really good, though. Which, every anime that I give a 9 or a 10 is what I consider to be an all-time favorite, basically. Oh, she just said if you tread the boundaries of sanity. So is that foreshadowing that my theory that I said about her before is true? That the reason she's so fucking weird is because her sanity has at least partially been taken away from her because of how far she's gone down into the abyss. Rewatching this is so cool. It really is. I'm picking up on so much more stuff now. Yep, the only one way to find out. But it's only 8 minutes left in this movie, so I will not be finding out in this movie. Or in the next one, for that matter. Or in the third one, most likely. In fact, I don't even know if those mysteries have been resolved in the manga yet. I've said this before during my episode reactions, but this is really the type of story that loves piling on an insurmountable amount of mysteries without answering any of them. But I'm fine with it in this case. It's usually annoying, and it is a little bit here too, but I'm fine with it in this case because I love these characters so much. So, yeah. That actually makes me think of something too. Does the Curse of the Abyss, can the Curse of the Abyss make someone actually lose their memories? It's interesting as well. I'm getting the feeling this is one of those series that has phenomenal foreshadowing, but a lot of it you won't notice unless you like rewatch it or something. Series is fucking beautiful, I swear. Like, nearly almost everything about it. Okay. That's it, the end of that. Holy shit. Like I said before, sitting down to do a reaction for a movie. I still have 2 more left to go. But after a trailer reaction, which I'll do after this, I'm going to take a break. Because that was a lot. So, yeah. Anyways, that was really freaking good. Like, I mean, obviously the main series is really good. Like I've said a few times before, this really does seem to me like essentially an abridged version of the main series. Okay. Like, it has to be abridged, or else it would have been way longer than 2 hours. You know. Actually, my recording just reached 2 hours. It's got to be abridged, or else it would have obviously been way longer than 2 hours. But in spite of the fact that it's abridged, it didn't seem like it left out anything crucial. In fact, it actually added in the beginning scenes there, at the very beginning of the movie, which I am absolutely certain was not in the main series. You know. So overall, I really enjoyed the film. I can't wait to watch the second recap film, and I can't wait even more to watch the original film. You'll be seeing that in a few days. But for the time being, though, that was a great recap film of like the first half. All right, I'm gonna guess it was like the first 6 episodes or something like that. There wasn't an even number of episodes. There was 13 episodes in the series, but I'm gonna guess that was like the first 6 episodes or something like that. But I don't remember for certain though. Okay. So, yeah, so anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. Hit the notification bell if you want to know whenever I upload a video, because I release new videos all the time. Share around other places on the internet if you think it deserves it, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Try to help get it and my channel more attention. And like always, comment on the video down below, because that'll help my channel out. Let me know your thoughts on this video and on this movie. Did you enjoy it as much as I did? And also the new theories that I posited in this video, let me know your thoughts on them. If you're a manga reader, let me know, and it's been confirmed either way, let me know. Alright, so anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.